I'm 77 today.
Today,
Happy birthday.
it's his birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
It's been 57 years since I got my first paycheck. And so I'll tell you something that's interesting for me at this age is that you look.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Bloomberg, writing for movies in Sweden.
Hi.
Jonathan, what's
Hey.
up on the shelf?
A bunch of stuff.
What is it? Are they?
There's little dolls and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
the
Now,
merch. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I just, it's fascinating. That's all.
Wow. Yeah.
yeah, it's my shrine of people I've done interviews with. So now you can end up here.
Fantastic.
Oh,
It's like that little space, like the little astronaut you gave me on the last day.
yeah.
Yeah, that should be up there.
Yeah, we'll arrange something afterwards. So I've seen all the 8 episodes of Constellation, and I've always been a huge fan of you both from before. So it was really nice to see you work together on this. I'm a huge Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul fan, obviously, and I've spoken with you before, Noomi, about your other projects.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, kind of, this is the first Apple TV show that we actually get to see someone speak Swedish. So I wanted to start there. How was that for you, Noomi, to kind of bring the torch on for the Swedes?
Helt underbart. Yeah, it felt so, it really felt like it was written for me. It was quite shocking when I started reading the scripts and I was, started to discover Joe and Peter Harner's incredible writing. And it just felt like he's been studying me. He knows too much about me because he was so close to home. And I moved to London with my son many years ago, and me and my son we go between Swedish and English, sort of like Joe and Alistair. So it was really, I mean, it was amazing. It just felt like, I really felt like I've been waiting for this and that Joe was meant for me.
Yeah. And Jonathan, I know your way into this project came through the director that you had worked with on both Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul previously. So I'm guessing you had some like trust built up with her from before. But I was wondering what you felt about reading your part, because it's a really complicated role.
It is. And I've said it, in the other interviews before today, that I had to go back and read it again. And then I had to read again. Then I had to read again and read again. But Michelle, I'm kind of all in that with anything that Michelle wants to do. I don't ever want her to hear this, but, I kind of love her.
That's nice to hear. I won't spread it, but we'll see what happens. And Noomi, this is actually 15 years ago since Mens mata kvinnor and the Girl with the Dragon 2, and the other 2 movies came out. So I was wondering, kind of,
how many years ago?
15 to
Wow,
this year now.
that is major.
Yeah, so I was wondering how that kind of feels, having done so much since that happened.
Wow. I'm so humble, and like, it's still, I need to pinch myself quite often to just like, this is my life, and I'm real. I'm sitting here with fucking Jonathan Banks. Like,
right.
How can I be so lucky? I went from that.
Poor soul. She sets a very low bar. What can I tell you?
I mean, I'm working with the best people in the world, and I sometimes I'm still surprised, and I feel so grateful, and yeah, every day I'm more and more like, kind of embracing and accepting good things, and it's I'm very grateful, and it feels, this journey that we went on with Constellation. Michelle McLaren, I mean, she's one of the most amazing directors I've ever worked with. Peter Harner's writing, all the actors, the kids, the 2 girls that plays my daughter, James Darcy, Jonathan Banks, the other director. It's like, you know, and the Apple, like the whole team, how this came together for me 15 years from that. And now I'm here. I wouldn't have thought that I was gonna be here. I don't think so. So yeah, it's shocking.
We're really glad that
I
you are,
find
though.
15 years, excuse me, but I find 15 years was like yesterday.
Yesterday.
I'm
yeah.
going to say it. I'm going to say it again and bore you to death. I'm 77 today.
Today,
Happy birthday.
it's his birthday,
Happy
yeah.
birthday.
It's been 57 years since I got my first paycheck. And so I'll tell you something that's interesting for me at this age is that you look and someone's work who you really admire and you really admire, and you're going to meet them, and then there she is, and she's, you know, way young enough to be my daughter, for Christ's sakes. But so her journey the years are limited compared to mine. I've been doing this a long time, and I couldn't be happier about this project and where we are right now. There's some, yes, it's talented, it's interesting, it's cinematically wonderful, that, but there are good people on this. These are people you want to be around. And, you know, I don't care how maudlin that sounds, it's absolutely the truth.
Makes me so happy to hear. And thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. And again, Jonathan, happy birthday.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck with the premiere.
Thank you.